What's up, guys? My name's Sanjay. Today, I'm going to share something with you that could literally change your life savings and your peace of mind forever. Have you ever wondered why the government picked age 62 for retirement? A lot of people think it's a gift, but the truth is 2/3 of Americans walk straight into this Social Security trap without even thinking. But hold up, is it actually a trap? Or is the real trap just sitting around waiting until you hit 70 only to realize it's way too late? Get this, the Social Security Administration actually used to have a break-even calculator on their website to help people make the right call, but after a while, they just deleted it. Why? Because people were using it wrong. Just think about that. The government built a tool for the biggest financial decision of your life, watched people mess it up, and instead of fixing it, they just nuked the tool. In today's video, I'm going to break down the 7 legit, logical reasons why taking Social Security at age 62 isn't just a smart move mathematically, but also makes total sense for your emotions and real life. This isn't just a numbers game, guys. This is about your time, your freedom, and your happiness. To wrap your head around this, think of Social Security like a water faucet in your house. There's a pipe inside the wall and the water pressure is building up. Every year you wait, the pressure gets stronger. If you wait until age 70, you turn the handle and the water blasts out. But here's the catch. That faucet is yours. You paid for it your entire working life. If you wait too long to turn it on, some of that water just evaporates in the pipe. You don't get a refund for that water or that pressure. The whole game comes down to exactly when you should open that faucet. Let's break this down with a story about Professor Pat. Pat busted his chops his whole life and made around 90 grand in his last year before retiring. Now, Pat's got 3 options. Option 1, he calls it quits at 62 and takes about $2,238 a month. Option 2, he waits until his full retirement age, which is 67, and grabs $3,198 a month. Or option 3, he holds out until age 70 and bags a massive $3,966 a month. Normally, every financial advisor tells you to hold off so you get the bigger payout. But right there is where people make a massive mistake. They think take it early, get less money for longer. Wait, get more money for a shorter time. The break-even point for that usually hits around your early 80s, but there's a giant elephant in the room nobody asks. How long are you actually going to live? Social Security stats show that if you've already made it to 62, your average life expectancy is actually around 84. If Pat lives to 84 and starts pulling cash at 62, he collects a total of $615,000. If he waits until 67, sure, he gets a fatter monthly check, but overall, he ends up with $72,000 less than if he just took it at 62. But wait, if we assume Pat only lives to 81 instead of 84, then waiting till 67 actually turns out to be the big brain move. And if he only makes it to 78, there's practically zero difference between 62 and 67. The real issue isn't taking it early or late. The real issue is nobody knows how much time they have left. That uncertainty completely flips the game. Another huge thing that most people and calculators completely ignore is COLA, or cost of living adjustment. The government bumps up your pay every year for inflation, and this acts exactly like compound interest. If your base amount is higher, your yearly bump is going to be way bigger. A 3% bump on $3,966 is completely different than a 3% bump on $2,238. Over a lifetime, that gap doesn't just sit at $70,000, it explodes to $246,000. Now, let's dive into those 7 massive reasons why pulling the trigger on Social Security at 62 could be the absolute smartest move you can make. Reason number 1, your health or your family's medical history. It sounds kind of morbid to say out loud, but it's a harsh truth. If your dad or grandpa passed away in their early 70s and you've already got a heart condition or some other major medical red flag, waiting till 70 could be completely pointless. Chasing a bigger check does you zero good if you're not around to spend it. Taking it early guarantees you actually extract value out of a system you paid into for decades. If the pipe is leaking, turn the faucet on now. Reason number 2, you want to actually enjoy your retirement while you're healthy. People dismiss this as emotional logic, but it makes total rational sense. The money you have at 63 is not the same money you have at 79. I heard about a guy who waited until 72 just so he could retire with a massive payout. But when he finally retired, he spent his first 2 years bouncing between doctor's appointments. By the time he had real freedom, his body physically couldn't do half the stuff on his bucket list. The cash was in the bank, but the life was gone. This isn't a math problem, bro. It's a timing problem. Reason number 3, spousal benefits. A lot of people forget that their decision heavily impacts their partner. If your spouse didn't work much and their own benefit is super low, they can actually claim up to 50% of your full retirement amount. But here's the catch, they can't touch that money until you file for yours. If you hold out until 70, you're literally leaving years of your spouse's money on the table and you can never get it back. Reason number 4, when your spouse has a serious terminal illness. It sounds counterintuitive, but financially, this is huge. Let's say your spouse was the higher earner, but their health is really bad and their life expectancy is short. The smart play is to start taking your own smaller benefit at 62. You collect something while they're still alive, then when they pass away, you switch over to their much larger survivor benefit. It's called double dipping, and it's 100% legal and smart. Reason number 5, a stock market crash. This is a massively underrated strategy nobody talks about. Imagine you retire and boom, the market tanks 40 or 50%. Selling your stocks at a 50% loss just to pay for your lifestyle will completely wreck your portfolio. In a situation like that, turning on Social Security at 62 gives you a guaranteed income floor. You stop liquidating your assets at a massive loss, giving your portfolio the time it needs to bounce back. Reason number 6, smart tax management. After age 73, the IRS forces you to start pulling money out of your retirement accounts, called RMDs. This spikes your income and hits you with a massive tax bill. If you're retired at 62 and living on a super low income right now, your Social Security will be taxed very lightly, if at all. By the time you hit 73, you'll have already banked years of tax-free or low-tax income. Reason number 7, you just need the money. And I'm saying this without any judgment. Life doesn't always care about your neat little spreadsheet. Medical bills pile up, businesses go under, or family members need a bailout. The Social Security system was built for exactly this. If you need it, using it isn't a failure. It's your money kept there for your toughest times. Let's look at Sandra's story to make this real. Sandra is 62, freshly retired. Her husband is 65 with a bad heart condition. Sandra's benefit at 62 is $2,100. If she waited until 67, she'd get $2,900. Option 2 sounds great, right? But at 69, her husband passes away. If Sandra had waited, she would have gone 7 solid years collecting absolutely nothing of her own before switching to his survivor benefit. But by filing at 62, she banked $176,000 over those 7 years. If she had waited, that cash would have literally evaporated. Now, I'm not saying everyone should instantly tap out at 62. If you're in perfect health, sitting on a fat stack of savings, and don't need cash right now, holding out to 70 can absolutely secure you a massive bag. But the real question isn't just early or late. The real question is, what does your life look like right now, and which of these 7 situations applies to you? Don't just blindly listen to your financial advisor, because honestly, they have a built-in incentive to keep your money with them and tell you to delay Social Security. Do your own math, factor in your health and your spouse's health, and make the call that's right for you. Guys, money is just a tool. True wealth is having the time to live life on your own terms. Figuring out when to open that faucet should be your call, nobody else's. My name's Sanjay, and if you got any value out of this video, smash that like button and subscribe. We're gonna keep making the complicated money stuff simple for you. Catch you in the next one.